Gyokuro from Yame tea Kumaen from Fukuoka. Super exciting. And of course Gyokuro typically will use like really cool water compared to regular tea. So I'm just gonna get started with, well, I guess first of all I have to figure out how much tea I have. Not as much as I like. Just 3 point, maybe 3 grams. 3.3 grams. Okay, well that's life. So that means you only get to drink 33 milliliters of tea. So we'll let the water hang out and chill down. For now, you have mostly all dark olive color is what you'd expect. There is a lighter green, but I wouldn't call it moss green. But it's not much lighter either. So pretty consistent. It smells sweet, grassy, chlorophyll-y, very fresh, dense. Something about it reminds me of pears, but another thing reminds me of cigars. Not smoking cigars, it's the unsmoked, the tobacco. Also, when Green Drop sprays a lawn, I think people compare that smell to wet grass, but I think it's like Green Drop. But it has this like really planty kind of gray aroma. It smells really good. I might say mayonnaise a little bit too. Kewpie mayonnaise, Japanese mayonnaise. Okay. Put it in a wet container, see if it helps. Corn, straight away, smells pretty sweet like corn. Raw corn too, or even just raw or boiled. Okay, I think the temperature is probably fine for the water. You can hold your finger in for a little bit. It doesn't really cause you much pain, but you can't hold it in forever. I think that is a good place to start. So we're looking for around 50 degrees. Yeah. Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
looks like I ran out of space on the phone. So I'm not really sure where that cut off, but anyway, it's steeped now. Smells very good. It smells like it's going to be on the sweet side. So we've got a color which I might say is in the yellow range. Kind of like a hay yellow, straw yellow. It's hard to talk about clarity when you have such a small amount, but I guess it's not very clear. Like, the concentration is pretty big. I would maybe say that's like 5 out of 10. Okay. Something lime-like about it. Maybe kaffir lime leaves. Something sweet and fruity and green. And juicy. Maybe that's yellow, maybe it's mango. Yeah, I might commit to saying mango. That is really good. Wow. It was different than I expected, but really pleasant. Like, it starts, it's really cool. I might have to compare this to something crazy. So like, it's like an asteroid is entering the atmosphere and it's breaking up. And so this asteroid itself is a bulk of marine flavor, I guess. There's like a really deep green brothiness, and then there's that giant fire around the asteroid as it's coming and burning in the atmosphere, and that is this really bright fruitiness. It doesn't really seem like they should be together, but it works really well. Like, intensity is 10 out of 10. Aroma is 10 out of 10. Depth is pretty crazy too. I would say like that's more of an 8, 9. I don't want to say it's quite on the same level as the flavor. Finish 10. Stringency 0. And then weight 7. There's a really beautiful scallop-like sweetness and a seawater, like anything that you associate with scallops is awesome with this. It's really deep. Fruitiness is very interesting because I would never have thought before mango and scallops would go together, but I think they must, actually. That was quite awesome. So that's just the first pot. The leaf smells like relatively boring compared to what I just drank. Kind of just a sweet, again, kind of corn-like aroma. Wow. So then let's do that again. We're not going to do 2 minutes to steep this time. Maybe go 30 seconds or so. And we'll just keep drinking this until it's dead. Because of the teas that I've tried so far from the Global Japanese Tea Association. Fuck, this is really good. This one is awesome. This one is definitely the best one so far. But then again, I'm a Gyokuro drinker, so I guess it makes sense that that would be my favorite, and I hope that there's more like this in the set. I didn't look yet, but yeah. I mean, this, knowing that this producer, Yame Kumaen, it already makes the whole experience worthwhile. I'm gonna reach out and see if I can't buy and sell this tea and what the price is like, etc. Because hell yeah, I would sell this tea. The color is greener this time, murkier as well. Getting into, it's a little swampy, a little stagnant water looking. I don't know why this video keeps ending on me. I'm gonna have to edit these all together. Now I would say it's like boiled scallops. So when you do that, of course, they lose a lot of water. You lose it into the broth, and they lose a lot of flavor, and they kind of come out not tasting as beautiful as they could if they were just eaten raw or seared. But yeah, if you did like scallops and corn broth, must be like this. And actually, that's something that I did recently. Like last week, a week and a half ago, I made a corn soup, and then I was lazy and I had the opportunity to fry scallops. I didn't do it. Instead, I just threw them into the soup, and then I ate them that way. And the soup was kind of gross and white looking because the scallops juice kind of went into it. However, like this. Astringency is starting to come out now. So this was the third pot, and it doesn't need to. I'm sure that if I didn't rush it and use, you know, such a high heat of water, maybe that wouldn't come out as soon. But actually, I think like 3 pots in, it's kind of done. Not really worth continuing. It's still good, and when I say not worth it, I mean if you compare it to the first pot, nothing is worth it. The first pot was really excellent. it would be... Okay, here's another crazy analogy. It's like you buy a CD, or if you still do that, you download someone's album based on one song, or you bought someone's album based on one song, and then the rest of the album sucked. And you're like, well, I guess I have the one song. That one song is like the first pot, and then the rest of it is like, yeah, I get it. It's the same person. They make different music, but the one song was really good. It's like that. Good way to put it, I think. I think that's all. So I guess I'll make another video later. I'm going to find out why my phone doesn't seem to have much memory left. Thank you. Bye.